This is Carl.
This is Kelly.
And we're on the road with Murph.
On the road with Murph, adventures galore, exploring the world and so much more. Carl and Kelly, on this journey we go, all by your side, making anywhere home. On the road with Murph.
Hulk, it's 5:06 on a Friday. You know what that means?
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's funny because every time we leave or try to leave at 5 o'clock, we never actually quite make 5 o'clock. I always say, let's not do that again because we hit traffic, we end up getting to the campground too late and it's dark, and we don't really know where we're going, yada yada yada, and yet we keep doing it. Kelly, we're on the road again.
Yes, we are.
With Murph.
And Hulk.
And Hulk. And where are we going, Kelly?
I forgot. Prairie Camp or...
Prairie Creek Campground.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time I got it right and you got it wrong. Oh my gosh, look at those deer staring back at us.
Oh my
In
gosh.
3/4 of a mile, turn left.
3/4 of a mile. So I called earlier today to say we'd be coming in the dark, and the guy said at the booth, he said, okay, I'll leave a map for you taped to the window. So I think that's what this, yep. So we'll study this inside and get us to our campground. All right, Kelly, we made it.
Yay.
And it's 8:22, we haven't eaten yet, so we're gonna make some really easy dinner tonight. We've got, if we peek in our fridge, I'll give you an insider's look here. We've got some portobello mushroom sauce, and I just got some of these raviolis, these Rana raviolis mushroom, which are so yummy. So we're just gonna have that tonight to make it easy. What do you think, Kelly?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because we don't want to be barbecuing tonight.
No barbecue tonight.
No, since we just pulled in, by the time we had a fire going, and honestly, we don't have any firewood. So it turns out at this park, they don't sell firewood, but we're allowed to burn whatever we can scavenge on the ground. Scavenge?
Which is probably gonna be
Scavenge.
wet.
Scavenge?
Storm.
Anyway, whatever we can find. Now, they had huge storms come through here from the hurricane that missed us, which is good and bad. It's good because he said there's a ton of debris on the ground for burning, but it's bad because obviously it's going to be wet. So we'll see tomorrow. It might dry out by tomorrow night. We should be fine because most of it's pretty old wood. So for this very complicated recipe, I need to boil some water. So we do always travel with a big pots and pans. We rarely use this big one, but for pasta, it's perfect. And then let me show you what else I got. My drawers are a bit of a mess.
That's what she said!
This is a little collapsible strainer that I bought. I wish it wasn't gray, because gray just kind of seems bleh. But, oh, there's dog hair in there. Oops. Anyway, this thing works great if you're having pasta. I think I've used it once or twice before, but it's perfect for tonight. Oh, last thing I just want to say. So I really like my pumpkin beer, but I have not been able to find it yet. We're still in September, mid-September, but I do like an Oktoberfest beer too. So I found this Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest. I bought one can of this, and I bought another can of a different brand. I think it's Goat Island Brewing Oktoberfest. So we're going to compare the two, compare and contrast, and find out which one we need more of. We've got a nice rolling boil going, but this water is coming from just the tap, and I don't really sterilize the tap lines very often. In other words, ever. So I'm gonna let that boil for a solid minute or two before I put any food in there to make sure it's all sterilized. In they go for 4 minutes. Here's the finished product. So it's been kind of on and off drizzly this morning, and it's early. We still haven't had breakfast. It's 8 o'clock. and I probably fished a total of an hour, but honestly, I spent some time talking to the camp host came by. But there are fish jumping everywhere, and I haven't gotten one nibble, and I've tried all kinds of different lures, and I'm getting nothing. So we'll try later today, of course, but so far, no luck for me. It is so quiet and calm here. There are only really 3 other campers in our entire loop, and none of them are near us. You can't even see them from here. Good eating right there. Site number 13. It's great. It's gravel. It's a little damp right now, but it's very level. And it's beautiful, and we have our private dock, which I showed you. So we're gonna go on a little walkabout with the dog and see what else we can see at this campground. Playground, bathhouse. Let's go. This is a picnic pavilion that presumably you can rent out. There's a boat launch here. Is that yummy? You like the river water? Ugh. Fish cleaning station right there. Seems to be another loop with some really nice sights right on the water here. So we're in a primitive tent camping area, but they do still have water and electric, but these sites are nice, and you can't bring a car back here, and you have to park in the parking lot up there and walk back here. But the sites are really nice. They're all right on the water, everyone we've seen so far. Wow. This is a site right here, Kelly. Yes, there's water and electric right there. This is really, so this must be where the rivers merge, I guess, huh? Look at that. So that's a dam on the Alabama River, which is what we're looking at right now. And we're back. We didn't go super far because there's another half of the park we're gonna walk later, but we were starting to get a little hot and sweaty, and we thought, well, let's save the rest for later and let's relax now, not get the dog too hot, and then we'll see it all later. Firewood, got the fire pit ready. A little bit more over here, and I got my little starter twigs here, but honestly, everything is so wet, I'm not sure what's gonna burn. Cue the rain, but you know what? This is a really nice place to sit in the rain. Isn't it, Kelly?
Yeah.
So peaceful. I've got the awning up, so we're staying nice and dry. And it's just pretty to watch the rain on the water. Hey, it's lunchtime. I've been fishing for like another hour, just not catching anything, and the fish are taunting me. They're jumping everywhere. So clearly I'm a bad fisherman. But it's lunchtime, and I do get some fish for lunch. Tuna fish on some crackers. This is the camping lunch of champions. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different on the channel right now. We're gonna get serious.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
So no laughing.
Well, not too serious. Not too serious.
So this summer, if you watch our videos, this summer before, in fact, the day we left for our week-long trip, going along the East Coast, Kelly had a biopsy because they had found a lump in her breast. So it turned out when we returned, like literally the next day after we got back, we found out that Kelly had cancer.
Yeah, stage 2A.
Stage 2A breast cancer. So that was in the beginning of June. Now, since then, Kelly has had a lumpectomy.
Yeah.
And you had that second surgery to put your port in. Mm-hmm. And she has been undergoing chemotherapy. We have 16 weeks of chemotherapy to do. right?
Yeah.
Total.
16
treatments.
Yeah.
And so far, Kelly has done 4.
Of the 12.
Of the 12.
First treatment plan.
But we wanted to let you know for a couple of reasons. One, Kelly's hair is
Falling out.
really falling out. Pretty traumatic. In fact, today, while I was fishing, she was brushing her hair and throwing the hair in the water, and I'd pull up my lure, and I thought, oh, I've got all of this seaweed. Where'd that come from? And I realized, oh my God, it's Kelly's hair.
I wasn't throwing it all in the water, but yeah.
Yeah. But the other thing that I think is important to see is, if you follow our videos, as you've noticed, we've done an awful lot of camping since your diagnosis.
Yeah, we really have.
And since even with your treatment starting, Kelly has a treatment every Tuesday, so this will be our 5th one coming up in just a couple of days.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far so good.
Not many side effects.
No, Kelly has good days and bad days. Yesterday wasn't a great day for you.
No, I didn't feel very well yesterday.
But I hope this just lets people know that even if you have to go through what Kelly's going through, it doesn't mean you can't travel. You know, it doesn't mean you can't go for walks and do all the fun things that we continue to do. And
well, you have to be careful with that because, you know, chemotherapy impacts people differently. So there may be some people that get chemo.
Well,
you know,
you're right.
Have different, you know, they have
reactions.
Yeah, so they have different side effects. I'm just lucky. Right now, my side effects still allow us to travel and, you know, do some camping and be out there. So I don't want to minimize someone else and, you know, and how they're, you know, reacting to their chemo or you know, how their side effects are, because everybody has their own story. So it's important that, you know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But we, because it is what it is, and it's just, as I reminded Kelly earlier today, I said it's just a speed bump in life. We're kind of laughing our way through it. I mean, we're keeping pretty good spirits. We're trying.
It's good spirits. I mean, I'm still working. I mean,
yeah.
It hasn't impacted my work schedule much, except for my infusion days. But yeah, I'm still staying positive and hoping for the best, and still trying to lead a semi-normal life. But you know, but you'll see changes in my appearance, and you might see me with a wig. You might, you know, as I'm starting to lose my hair. But you know, at some point, you know, there will be, you know, changes in my.
Well, you got a pretty big bald spot right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, oh, you poor thing. And Kelly has such beautiful, long, thick hair you used to have.
I used to have.
Well, it'll be back again.
It'll be back.
So anyway, I'm not trying to bring the video down, but I think it's important to see because, yeah, you will see changes. You've probably already seen changes because Kelly hasn't been on camera a whole lot because sometimes she just doesn't want to be, and so it's kind of been the Carl show for the last several videos. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
So just wanted you to know. So there wasn't any alarm when you start to see Kelly in like a wig or your scarves and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're.
Beat cancer.
Yes.
Go get your mammograms.
Go fight win.
Go fight win.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
We are going on another walkabout. We're going to check out another part of the park. Let's go see what we can see. So we're doing a big loop, but right now this goes toward the front where we came in yesterday, where I picked up my map. And Kelly and I were just saying, when we came down this road last night, it wasn't that late, but it was pitch black and we couldn't see a thing. So we really didn't know what the terrain was around here or anything, but it's very thick woods. That's for sure. It's thick through there, Kelly. So that's the dumping station we'll use tomorrow, because the sites are just water and electric. I think that's an old bathhouse or something, some utility building. And then this is back where we were this morning, because that is the fish cleaning house, which I clearly didn't need today. It says stop, but I wonder if we can just go around and just walk that way. No, it doesn't say don't enter. Gates be damned, we're going. Looks like an old pull-through site here too.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a grill back there even.
Oh yeah.
and they've just let it grow over. I think this was the old campground back here. Its section is closed, but on the map it is marked as a bicycle / walking trail. And I think this used to be a campground. It's so funny because we see like just these random picnic tables that are all been overgrown, just sitting in the woods back there. From this abandoned, there's another one just up here, Kelly. These must have all been campsites at one point.
Because there's a road on the other side. The road we didn't go down.
Yep, we're back. This is why we didn't go that way originally. It says this area closed. What it ought to say is this area for walking and bicycles only. And then up there is where the main gate is, where we came in last night and got the map. There's an armadillo in there. I don't know if you can see it, but the dog started smelling it and going crazy, and I'm like, what are you going crazy? And then I saw the little armadillo in there. It's just right, oh, he's going down his little armadillo hole right in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'll try and enlarge this. That is so funny, Hulk. This isn't smell-o-vision because I'm already on my second shirt today because I sweat through my first shirt this morning. Now I'm sweating through my second shirt, and I covered myself in some Deep Woods Off. So I must be like ripe. Kelly got a spur under her saddle. She just took off. Hulk cam. Hulk cam. He doesn't like that. Just lit the charcoal, and you know, I stack the wood up here. My theory is, I did this before, hopefully it'll dry out some of that wood from this flame, but now with the breeze, I'm just hoping it doesn't catch fire. I don't think it will. Oh, our potatoes are like in the fire.
They're just so big.
Stunt camera. Whoosh. Just got a nice fire started. I want to show you guys something interesting. I don't know if it's still going to be happening, but there's these bugs. They're almost like mayflies, and they've been going down by the water, and all the fish are jumping up and eating them. Oh, look, it's stopped already. But let's see. That is a pretty fire, Kelly.
Sure is. Make some s'mores.
We will make some s'mores shortly. Guys, it's the end of an awesome day. It's probably about 10 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it is 10 o'clock, 10:03. Just had a shower in Merv, of course. Kelly and Hulk are just absolutely wiped out. I'm tired too, but I've just had to do some cleanup and put a few things away and have my shower, get the bug spray off and everything. So, so this park, it's a Corps of Engineers parks. This is, I think, the second or third one we've stayed at. And what we found is the parks are great. The sites are great. They're very clean, and typically they're on water. The only thing you have to be prepared for at a Corps of Engineers, you don't get all the hiking trails and some of the other amenities you might find at a state park. But having said that, if you just want a relaxing weekend along the water and do some fishing like I did, which, by the way, I never did catch anything, but the Corps of Engineer parks are absolutely fantastic, and this Prairie Creek one is definitely one at the top of our list that we would like to come back to, I think. So anyway, I need to get to bed, and we're gonna hopefully we'll have breakfast in the morning, and then we're planning on taking off pretty early. I'm gonna guess we're gonna shove up about 9 a.m. But we'll see. All right, good night. Good morning. It's a little after 6 in the morning on Sunday. and got up, took the dog for a walk, had him do his business, and I'm going to start to pack up because we'll still take our time and eat breakfast, but I'm going to pack up because it's threatening to rain, and the forecast isn't great, and I don't want to pack some stuff up when it's all wet. So I'm going to get a jump on it, put everything away, and then we'll go inside and just enjoy breakfast, and I don't have to worry about it raining. But for right now, I got a fresh cup of coffee that I made, and I'm enjoying this wonderful view. Let me rotate you around here. And yeah, so we'll probably talk to you next when I'm on the road. It's a fine cup of coffee. It's Sunday, we're on our way home.
Yeah, back to reality again.
Yep. What out of 5 stars, what do you give the park?
I give it a 5. It's the Corps of Engineers, so it's not a state park for what it is. It was definitely nice.
Yep, I give it a 5-star also. Both, all things considered, even when I didn't catch anything, it was still a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. So it was nice just to relax and sit by the water. Our campsite was right on the water, which was super nice, and we had a breeze most of the time. So yeah.
Yep. All right.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
On the road with Murph.
The best laid plans. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the latest Merv content.